As parents or caregiver, you are often the primary support person to help your child when they experience feeling of school-related anxiety. We asked Ontario parents and caregivers to share their thoughts and questions.
There are a couple different reasons that aren't always obvious, but from my experience with my own kids, it seems to boil down to social dynamics and maybe a little bit of performance anxiety, whether they're worried about maybe having said the wrong thing or done the wrong thing, and then having to go to school the next day and face that. Tests and presentations cause some anxiety for my kids.
Oh, there's many reasons. So first would be just getting used to that school environment. It's very different than home. It's more structured, and that anxiety. Another reason would be worries about keeping up with the schoolwork and falling behind. Another worry would be bullying and discrimination.
If your child's anxiety is triggered by discrimination, comment of discrimination, or bullying, it's very important to seek help from the school and identify who to talk to. Go to your principal, to the teacher, or to any school personnel. Performance could be one of it. So if a child feels that they are not performing as the expectation of a teacher or expectation of parents, it can be anxiety provoking.
What I see most is my children having a hard time getting to sleep the night before, maybe a test, for example, or if they're starting to feel anxious, they might be tossing and turning or asking for a glass of water. Or
like every morning is a grumpy morning. They have a hard time sort of getting themselves out of the house. So it's like dragging breakfast, dragging their actual morning routine. And if they were younger, when my kids were a little bit younger, there was a lot of crying. A lot of, I don't want to go. Why? I don't know. I just don't want to go.
That could be manifested into refusing to go to school. Attendance issues. Some occurring sicknesses sometimes. Performance issues. Isolation. Social skills problems. I want to connect with others. Having difficulties sometimes to get into recess and have to play with other kids can also be some signs of anxiety. Sometimes also refusing to attend class at a certain period of time that triggers anxiety can also be one of the signs. You see like a child only wants to attend school after recess and not early in the morning. Sometimes could be like there's something early in the morning that triggers that anxiety.
I think having them tell us what's wrong, talking to them, giving them some encouragement, going over the situation that they're feeling anxious about or they're not feeling good about, and helping them with some solutions, right? Like being gently letting them know that this issue can be resolved. These are some of the things that we could do together, sort of brainstorming and help the child see that you can come out of it. There are other steps to come out of it.
I think helping them slow down in the moment when the anxiety is, or when they're experiencing anxiety, can be helpful.
And I usually tell her that, you have to work hard. Maybe you don't have the mark you wanted or the mark you feel you deserve. But it does, at the end of the day, for me, your father, it doesn't really matter. Just do your best.
You can help your child manage those feelings by seeking help through school. Knowing exactly what is it that is being offered at school. And again, just require a call to the school principal, the teachers. I think even at home, you can try to validate the feeling of your child. Because sometimes as parents, we tend to minimize, but just know that there's something going on. You can reach out for additional help if you've done all that I've mentioned at home and doesn't seem to work. Reach out when the symptoms, the problems of your child persist. Reach out for additional help. And the extra help can just mean a call to the school teacher, a call to the principal, a call to the school social worker, a call to the psychologist. So reach out for extra help if whatever that is in place is not working well for a child. For more information, go to the School Mental Health Ontario website and call these numbers if you require immediate help. There may also be local support available in your community that you can connect with.